The National Human Rights Commission of the Gambia visited the President at the State House in Banjul as part of its annual mission to discuss human rights issues and present reports on the country's human rights situation. The visit aligns with the Commission's mandate to ensure that human rights are respected and upheld in the Gambia. During the meeting, the NHRC presented its findings and recommendations to the President, highlighting areas of concern and suggesting measures for improvement. The visit aims to foster dialogue between the NHRC and the government, promoting accountability and the protection of human rights in the Gambia. Speaking to the press after a closed-door meeting with the President, Emmanuel Daniel Diouf, the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, mentioned that the President reacted positively to the reports but raised some concerns about the current state of human rights in the Gambia.
The discussions were very, very, very frank. He raised some concerns, and it is a good dialogue. One thing he said is that we should know that he has the political will. Whenever human rights is concerned, he has the political will and he will support. He wants us to know that this government will support the National Human Rights Institution, because if we shine, this country shine. We are all in it together. And that was a very powerful statement that came out from His Excellency. And we are very happy. This is the takeaway, knowing that we have a government that is in full support of the mandate and the work of the National Human Rights Commission of the Gambia.
Mr. Diouf further stated that a significant progress has been made in the areas of civil and political rights in the Gambia.
Gambia was known as a country where you had extrajudicial killings, enforced disappearance, torture was rampant. These things don't happen again in the country, and we say kudos to this government. But having said that, there's a lot of areas that we can improve on in the area of economic, social, and cultural rights, the rights to a clean environment, and there's also other emerging issues that the government should look into. For example, we talked about the rise in the use of drugs, especially among the youthful population, which has an impact in our society, but also the rise in hate speech. If you scan the social media, you can see the divisive nature of statements that are made, be it using ethnic bigotry, religious bigotry.
The chairman also highlighted concerns regarding issues of sexual and gender-based violence and the rights of women and children.
The need for the government to step up in this area. We are very happy, however, that the ban relating to female genital mutilation it stays. Its FGM is still criminalized, and we thank really the government and all the National Assembly members who voted to make sure that the act criminalizing FGM was not repealed. I think this is a great plus to this country. We have made so much strides in the area of human rights in this country. Our TJ process is moving on. The Gambia is known for fighting the rights of the Rohingyas. We make very strong statements in solidarity with the people of Palestine. And it's therefore important that inwardly as well, as a nation, that we also look into our own human rights issues.
The NHRC of the Gambia is an independent institution established to promote and protect human rights in the country. Its mission is to ensure that government adheres to human rights principles and address any violations. Reporting for Kirfatu, I am Fatsil.